Hello everyone, this video is intended to be a brief look at Pelikan's M200 Pastel Blue. This is the most recent release in their classic series. It is very similar in styling to the Pastel Green, which came out a few years back. And ultimately, the only real difference between this and the Pastel Green is, as the name would imply, the color. And here's the Pastel Green for comparison. So obviously, one is blue and one is green. There's a nice depth to the material. There's a chatoyance of sorts, which gives the material kind of more of a dimensional feel. Doesn't feel just like a 2D pattern. And that, I think, really elevates the pen. If you like blue, you know, there's certainly nothing wrong with this one. It's well designed. It's likely capable to be a workhorse pen. Only kind of pitfalls I would consider would be staining. You know, you have a clear ink view, a very light marbled pattern here, so it's easy for this to kind of get discolored. You can discolor the section, so you kind of have to be careful with pen hygiene and ink selection. But, you know, that aside, the pen itself is very capable. You know, you have gold-plated furniture with a stainless steel gold-plated nib. Nothing fancy. This is kind of just all standard M200 stuff. The nib in this case is a fine, nice little bit of spring to it, as I'll describe in my next video. The piston travels smoothly, and you get a nice white kind of piston seal to kind of go with the overall look of the pen. What's nice is, you know, this carried forward a lot of the corrections, I would say, to past design faux pas. You know, we see a plated clip nut here, which is something missing in the M205 line over the last several releases. You can see the cap top itself has a screen single chick logo, and it's done with a background of a white resin to match the cap, the section, and the piston knob. You know, here's a gold marbled, and, you know, one of the big problems with the gold marbled, if you look, they just did the black. That's kind of the standard, and that really stands out when the rest of the pen is white. So by, you know, kind of correcting these design elements, it really kind of has come all together with the Pastel Green and now the Pastel Blue. It's a light pen, it's a smaller pen, so if you don't like a light or a smaller pen, then this one's probably not for you. But this is, you know, a really nice writer, and, you know, as far as an entry into the M200 series, definitely a worthy one. And that's just been a brief look at the M200 Pastel Blue.